the calendar, and it's all been happening right here at the Mokpo Indoor Stadium. It's day 4 of the competition, which means it's quarterfinals Friday. Ultimately, this is what it's all about. The HSBC BWF World Tour Finals event at the end of the year will distribute that trophy to the invite-only, of course, 5 categories of play. But you have to play well, you have to get your ranking points and be consistent to get to that finals event, and that's a long way away. Right now, on court 1 here at quarterfinals Friday, the order of play starts with the mixed doubles. Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun, home pair, number 3 seeds, taking on young Po-Hsuan and Hu Fang from Chinese Taipei. That'll be followed by the men's singles. World number 1, Shi Yuqi, has been making consistent and comprehensive progress throughout the week. He's now facing another Hong Kong player, Lee Chik-yu, in the quarterfinals. Women's singles will follow that. This might just be match of the day. Han Yue, the number 3 seed, taking on the home favorite of Kim Ga-eun, just back from the Olympics, the number 7 seed. That'll be followed by yet more treat for the home fans gathered here at the Mokpo Indoor Stadium. Baek Han-ah and Lee So-hee, the number 1 seeds, taking on Lee Ji-jing and Liu Zhu-min, the number 5 seeds. Then it's the world champions who were in devastating form yesterday. Kang Min-hyuk and Seo Seung-jae, number 1 seeds, taking on Jomko and Kedron, who've been on a good run here in Korea, the number 6 seeds. As we move through the day, the Malaysian pairing of Pearly Tan and Tina Muritaran, the number 4 seeds, taking on Teng Chun-sun and Yang Chu-yun from Chinese Taipei. That'll be followed by another Chinese Taipei representative, Lin Chun-yi, the number 8 seed, taking on Anders Andersen, the defending champion, looking to make it back-to-back wins here in Korea. Before we close out our coverage on court 1 with men's doubles, Shobul Fikri playing with a new partner, Daniel Martin, number 7 seed pairing, taking on Hei Ji-ting and Ren Xiangyu, the number 2 seeds. So looking at the mixed doubles draw, this is section 1 of the draw. Kim and Jeong taking on Yang and Hu. Well, the winner of that will play winner of Guo and Lee against Toff and Myerlund. And also in this part of the draw, all Malaysian quarterfinal, Go and Lai taking on Chen and To. Winner of that will play Yi Chan or Chen and Zhang from China.
Quarterfinal of mixed double, match number 25.
Fantastic action here. 3 courts in action, as you can see. Quarterfinals Friday, the players just about ready. Officials taking to the court. The line judges, good to see a good crop of fans already here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome players.
한국의 김원호, 정나은.
김원호, 정나은, Korea.
대만의 안포수환, 후링팡.
Yang Po-Hsuan, Po-Hsuan, Chinese Taipei.
So, Kim and Jeong and Yang and Hu making their way out to court 1. Great treat for the Korean fans, of course. Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun went all the way to a silver medal at the Olympics in Paris. He finally fell to Zheng Xuwei and Hwang Ya-sheng, but that's just a testament. And of course, that is the next gold medal, I should say, in the Won-ho family. Kim Won-ho, actually the son of Gil Young-ah, who won a gold medal in the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta. He would have loved to, of course, bring another gold to the family. But right now, it was silver. First meeting between these pairs, young Po-Hsuan and Hu Fang. Of course, if you remember yesterday, I was actually watching their match against Tan Kian-meng and Lai Pei-jing. They waited till the 16th point of the second game before they made their comeback and ended up winning in 3 games. Really is all about finding your form as quickly as possible on these courts. Slightly different climactic conditions, a little bit warmer than some of the last few stops on the HSBC BWF World Tour. And now, of course, on day 4, both of these pairs will be a little bit more acclimatized to what they need to do to control the air. And this could be an absolutely cracking match. Have to say that Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun probably going to come in as favorites for this. Saying that, though, that's taking nothing away from their opponents. Let's have a look at Kim Won-ho, 25 years old, born in Suwon. Currently ranked 8th, has been as high as 5th in the world with his partner Jeong, and that was back in June of 2023. As I said, silver medalist at the Olympic Games, triple medalist at the Sudirman Cup, gold, silver, and bronze. The complete set they have. But this year so far, it's been pretty good. They didn't play last year. They actually withdrew from the tournament. But also quarterfinalists at the Indonesia Open, Badminton Asian Championships, All England, the French Open, and second in Germany, which means this is their 7th quarterfinal of the year. Good, consistent output. As you can see, they got a bye in round 1, but then it was Kushajanto and Kusumawati from Indonesia. 68 minutes, long match, dropped a game there. And as I said, Po-Hsuan and Huling Fang waited right till the last minute to make their comeback. Tan Kan Meng and Lai Pei-Jing really thought they had that match in the bag, but they finally found their form, became very aggressive, and they've had a pretty good run as well this year. As we look at Huling Fang, 3rd last week in Japan. They were 2nd at their home Masters in Kaohsiung, and the French Open quarterfinalists at the Indonesian Open, the Thai Masters, 3rd at the Badminton Asian Championships, and All England, and of course won a title as well. That was at the German Open, making this their 9th quarterfinal of the year. So, very experienced pairings, ready to do battle on court 1. There is our umpire for the day, Priya Dursinger, and he's joined the service judge position by this lady, Skirtia Tona. So about ready to get underway. I can see that court 2 is also just firing into life as well. That's a singles match. Xiang Ti against Chu Pin Chan. So Chinese Taipei very, very happy with an all Chinese Taipei quarterfinal on that court. Getting into the business end of the Korea Open. Second half of the season now underway, and some of these Olympians have to refocus to a different goal. And that is, of course, getting to the World Tour finals. And for some of these pairs, well, they're well on the way already with these good crop of results from the first half of the season. And really, it's about maintaining that momentum and keeping a solid output.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Kim Won-ho and Jeong Naeun, Korea. And on my left, Po-Hsuan and Huling Fang, Chinese Taipei. Kim Won-ho to serve to Po-Hsuan. Love all. Play.
As you heard, Kim Won-ho to get us underway. Po-Hsuan and Huling Fang are going to be looking for a little bit of a faster start than yesterday. Playing on this court, of course. And they would have reviewed their performance and realized that that aggressive factor was what won them the day yesterday. And they're going to need it against a pair like Kim and Jeong.
Service over, 1-2.
Nice. And Huling Fang, she was actually the real engine of success yesterday for the pair. Po-Hsuan was a little bit slow in getting up to speed. She kept the point of attack just like that, just really found her footing at the net, dominated the net. All credit to Lai Pei-Jing, found wanting on a number of occasions. So Yang Hu, he raced off to a 4-1 lead, make that 5-1. Again.
5-1.
As we've seen, the drift for the week is going up the screen as you see it, bottom to top. So Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun. Watch their legs.
Service over. 2-5.
Fast pace to these early rallies. Again, pressure from
Service
Jeong
over.
Na-eun, just stepping back.
6-2.
Good vision from Kim Won-ho.
Service over. 3-6.
Straight over the top of Hu Lingfang. Now Po-Hsuan switching roles with
Service
his partner.
over. 7-3.
Court 3 is now fired into life. And I can tell you that's the all-Malaysian quarterfinal.
8-3.
And To versus Go and Lai. So all three courts in action now. Interesting idea from Kim Won-ho. Just a little bit too flat. Awkward take for Hu Lingfang. Yang Po-Hsuan comes in with the big hit at the back.
10.
And it's enough.
3.
And after just 3 minutes on court, we're already looking at the first mid-game interval. 10-3 up. Good coverage from Kim Won-ho.
Service over. 4-10. Fault. Service over. 11-4 interval.
So 11-4 at the break, and Yang and Hu have definitely hit the ground running here.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players back on court.
Well, not the start that Kim and Jeong would have liked, and a certain silence has dropped over the fans.
11-4 play.
Let's see what they can do this second half of game one. Good power. You can just hear the fans roaring back into life.
5-11.
That home support there, you can just see them at the back. I would love to see home players or pairs on the podium on Sunday. That's nice from Yang Po-Hsuan. Good rotation with his partner Hu Lingfang at the back. A little bit of confusion. Racket change. Oh, it was not capitalized on by Kim Won-ho. That was a glorious opportunity.
12-5. Quick one.
That was a pretty good change. Just got hit by his partner on the way back, but still, just see the grimace on Kim Won-ho's face as he knows that should have been put away. 12-5. Great chance to expand an already decent lead. singles players have that advantage, that opportunity of actually being able to change brackets mid-play. Possible for a singles player, obviously. That's more like it from Jeong and Hu.
Wipe the board.
Getting on the attack as soon as they can. And they are 13-5 up.
Thank you.
Iron grip on this first game so far. Glorious opportunity missed.
Service over.
Change the angle.
13.
And the position. Just took her eye off the shuttle right at the end. Oh, this is great stuff. Both pairs looking to get on the attack. Oh, what a return by Po-Hsuan. Just couldn't follow it up. That was reflex.
7-13.
Have a look at this. That was just his hand that did all the thinking.
Kim.
Instinct. So very important. Game as fast as badminton.
Fall.
By Hu Fan. Second consecutive.
13.
And a little bit of a lifeline for Kim and Jeong in this first game. Can they make the most of it? This is a great play. They were at a very extent of their defensive
14,
prowess
8.
there. And Hu and Jeong just pushing forward.
Kim receiving.
14-8.
Service over. 9-14. Change.
Great angles that they're finding. That was beautiful from Po-Hsuan. Just
Service
immediately
over.
steep downward attack,
15,
making
9.
it very difficult for Jeong to pick those up. The second one comes back too high. It's even easier for Jeong. They've been in the lead since the start. They haven't looked back. They're finding spots on that court.
16-9.
Which Kim and Jeong just can't cover right now. Seven-point lead. Straight down the middle for Kim Won-ho.
Service over. 10-16. Service over. 17-10.
As I said, silver medalist at the Olympics. It was Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaxiong's time, really. They were pretty much blown off court. 21-8, 21-11 in the gold medal match. But had some great results getting there. Marathon match in the semi-finals against their compatriots. world champion Seo Chai came through 23-21 in the third.
11-17.
So, a good stock of Olympic memories for them.
Change.
And they are still young enough, of course, to set their target for LA 2028. So who knows? Maybe they can change the color of their silver medal in LA. Meanwhile, Yang and Hu right now are cruising. Look at that. That frame is smashed. So 2 rackets through. Chinese Taipei pair.
12-17.
It's actually amazing the amount of shuttles and rackets that players and pairs get through at tournaments. Just as an example, German Open this year, 2,400 shuttles were used. It's 200 tubes. As for rackets, well, I guess that's subjective to the player or pair. That's great defense from Hu Lingfang. Good coverage from Yang at the back. Jeong and Kim just couldn't find a way through till Jeong Naeun just tips it over to the back.
13,
They're fighting.
17.
And the fans are loving it.
Service over.
Everything is falling their way right now.
13.
Just sails out.
Service over. 14, 18.
And that's what he's been doing essentially all of this first game, just
19,
stepping up, interception.
40.
But also look at the angle on it, it's so steep. Great shot. What a rally.
Ball.
Tricky shot from Kim Won-ho. Awkward for Hu Lingfang.
15, 19.
Only 4 points back.
Change the shuttle.
I still think, though, the
Quick double.
aggressive
Quick
factor
double.
from the pair in yellow is going to pull them through in this first game. Great rally, though. Both pairs looking for some kind of angle in. In the end, it was Kim Won-ho.
Kim back on court.
Put a lot of pressure on Hu Lingfang.
Kim.
Nice lift from Jeong Naeun, just the right place, good rotation. Bit loose positionally. So
Service
5
over.
game points.
20, game point, 15.
touch. It's amazing defending. Yang Po-Hsuan on fire. 21-15 and a well-deserved first game.
21-15.
It's claimed by them.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players back on court. Coach, return to your chair.
So back on court. So Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun hunting for their second semi-final, or third
Second
semi-final.
game. Low ball.
2024.
Play.
The German Open. Of course, Yang and Hu looking for their sixth semi-final, and this essentially
Service over.
German Open final.
1 love. Service over. 1-2.
Great angle, great vision again.
2-all. Change.
Mixed doubles. Actually yet to win a title. It was actually German Open. Men's doubles, the Yang Po-Hsuan picked up that win. They were runner-up on 3 occasions: 2018, 2024, Chinese Taipei Open, and the Singapore Open, the Kaohsiung Masters.
3-2.
But the way they're playing today, the way they were playing in the second half of that match yesterday, you'd have to say Yang and Hu are looking good. And a tricky shot cross
Service
court.
over. 3-all.
Well, obviously imperative that Kim and Jeong can get a decent footing in this second game. What they don't want to do is keep level pegging on points like this right till the end and give Yang and Hu a great opportunity to snatch the second game and, of course, the match.
Service ball called too high. Service over. 4-all.
That
Too
serve
high.
too high.
Service over.
Snatched at it.
5-4.
Well, after a period of some really incredible rallies, just seems to have broken down a bit play. Straight on the attack for Jeong Po-Hsuan, and it reaps rewards.
6-5.
Not going to be denied. Kim Won-ho held his ground and his position right the face of the net. Having fun again. Great work at the net. Very flat.
7-6.
They've just edged ahead here. Worrying times as both pairs approach the second mid-game interval. Kim and Jeong know that they have to break through and at least create a decent enough lead that they can manage. Try and force a third.
Change. Service over. 7-all.
Well, this second game balanced on a knife edge. Fang again steps in to the
Service
breach.
over. 8-7.
Just too delicate.
Service over. 8-all.
But the complexion of this match has completely changed. If you remember, on paper, Kim and Jeong definitely the favorites stepping onto court, but after 25 minutes, it's hard push to say that Yang and Hu are not in the ascendancy.
9.
Another defining shot from Jeong Po-Hsuan.
Service over. 9-10.
So here we go on the brink of the interval, and they're still firing well. Yang and Hu. That's gone long. So 11-9.
Service
The
over.
pressure's still on.
11-9 interval.
The Korean second seeds.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players back on court. Coach, return to a chair.
So here we go. It's crunch time for Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun. They need this
11,
phase,
9.
second part of game 2 to work for them.
Play. Service over. 10, 11.
It's a nervous guess from Jeong Na-eun. But it was good. Just let that fly. Look back. It's a great repositioning by Yang Po-Hsuan. That's what really won them that point.
Service over.
He knew exactly where that shuttle was coming in next.
11.
Hurried his way to the back of the court. Brilliant from Kim Won-fang. Oh, wonderful from Kim Won-ho.
Service over. 12 all.
Shot's been working well for him today. A slice cross court. And again, finds the corner. Couple of points from Kim Won-ho, genius points. And they are 13-12 up, We've turned the tables. Well, as I said earlier, Yang and Hu left it to, oh, that's whatever you can do, I can do. As I said, Yang and Hu left it to the 16th point in the second game yesterday. Start their comeback.
Now ready to receive.
So Kim and Jeong are faced with a similar situation. And that just goes to prove that you can come back from here. Great combination again from Yang and Hu.
14,
just so in
13.
tune at the moment. Powerful
50,
points from
30.
racket of Yang Po-Hsuan.
Change.
Pressure's back on. Out.
Service over. 14, 15.
I think Hu Lingfang may have faltered on that. Yeah, she did. That's very big. That's very out.
Got a challenge? Jeong Na-eun.
Well, challenge coming.
Out.
Po-Hsuan, that's the first challenge of the day, if I'm right. 31 minutes in. Yes, it is. And very important challenge. Difference between 15 all and 16-14. Though Yang Po-Hsuan was in a perfect position to see where that landed. And that looks out. Yes, it is.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Well, I guess at
Service
this late
over.
stage,
16,
probably
14.
worth the shout.
Play.
Use one of your 2 challenges. They have, of course, 1 left now. Nice.
Service over. 15, 16. Change.
Dropped in nicely by Kim Won-ho. He's been keeping
16.
their hopes alive. But he needs to do just that bit more,
Ready to receive.
because 16-16 is still a very dangerous situation for them.
Nothing is there. Ready to receive. Who?
Mistake by Hu Ling-fan, and it's all getting very tight here in the second game. Another mistake, this time by young Po-Hsuan.
18, 16.
Well, well, well. So it turns again. This is the best opportunity that Kim and Jeong are going to get. A third mistake.
19, 16. Return the shuttle.
Well, they've effectively handed this game, or a chance to win this game, to Kim and Jeong. That's out as well. So, 4 game points
Game point, 16.
on the back of 4 mistakes. Sometimes just get in that zone where mistakes come just as easily as the winners. That's 1 saved.
20.
Well, if they do it from here, that would be quite the story. Great return by Kim Won-ho, and he's killed it. So it is a game 3.
Second game won by Kim Won-ho and Jeong, 21-17. 1 game all.
Great treat for the fans as we look at that last point. That was a winner, but it came on the back of 4 mistakes in a row. Young and Hu, something they're going to have to pull in.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players back on court.
So here we go, third and deciding game. I'd love to say that Kim and Jeong
Final
have
game.
fought their way into this decider, but I think it's just as much of a shock to them as it is to a lot of the fans here. They were trailing, and a lapse,
Service over.
as opposed to a collapse, but a lapse in concentration by Yang and Hu gifted them that second game for sure. Now, which of these pairs is going to take the chance? Remember, change of ends at the mid-game interval. Though it has to be said, both pairs have played equally well on either side.
Service over. 1-all.
And it's Kim and Jeong now looking a little bit more settled off the start. Well left by Yang
Service
Po-Hsuan.
over. 2-all.
Level peg so far.
Service over. 3-2. Service over. 3-all.
Oh, she's not happy with that, Jeong Na-eun. No, she should have done better.
Service over. 4-3.
Well, it's turning into a fascinating battle in the third here. Well, unforced errors creeping in a lot more into Yang and Hu's play. It's what gifted them, Kim and Jeong, the second game, and now, as you can see, they're just not quite on point.
Kim.
And it's a first lead in the third, and it goes to the Korean pair.
Service over. 4-6.
Jeong Na-eun struggling a little at the net now, looking a little bit despondent. She's a very emotional player. You usually read from her general gestures as to how she thinks she's playing. But Kim Won-ho is there to steady the ship as always. 7-4 up. Again, what an amazing shot.
8-4.
Into open court. Backhand grip. Well, not that time.
Service over.
Moving Fang did good to stem the tide there. Kim and Jeong opened up a 4-point lead. much like Yang Hu's performance in the pre-quarters. Waited till 13 all. Whereas Yang and Hu really did fight for that third game in that pre-quarters match. As I said, Kim and Jeong gifted this opportunity, and it's good to see that they're making the most of it. Oh, wonderful shot. Is that out?
Cooling fan challenges ball out.
Oh, this could be the most important challenge of all. Wonderful idea from Hu Lingfang. Right in front of it as well. Let's see whether the shuttle's on the line. This was actually a case of all feathers. Out. Close. Good idea.
One challenge remaining.
But no cigar, as they say. So 3-point lead as we approach the third and final mid-game interval. And that change of ends. It's gone out.
Service over, 7-9.
That's pretty wide.
Service over, 10-7.
Certainly struggling from this side. Coming Jeong with the advantage going into the interval. Good variation from Kim Won-ho. Awkward. Jeong Na-eun.
Service over, 8-10.
So 11 minutes at the final break, change of ends.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Players back on court. Coach, return to your chair. Kim, back on court. Kim serving.
So here we go. It's the shootout. Final
11
phase of play, conclusion of this game and match. And Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun, a good 3-point buffer. But now playing the other side of the court. Much better. Back to that great combination.
9-11.
Hu Lingfang just tipping it the front. And young Po-Hsuan hitting big from the back. Well, this is what they would have planned. Should it get to 3 off the coin toss, of course, on that side. certainly working for them so
11.
far. Really is turning into just a straight-up shootout from now on. Speculative shot there. Couldn't really control it. I still have to say, I think Jeong and Hu are looking the hungrier pair here. Kim and Jeong just playing the game that they're seeing. Oh, that's a lucky break. At just the right time.
11-12.
Difference between 13-10 and what it is now, 11-12. From Hu Lingfang at the front.
Service over, 13-11.
It's all very nervy now. Jeong had enough of that.
14,
steps in,
11.
Kills that point. Maintains that 3-point lead. Oh, what a shot by Kim Won-ho, who essentially single-handedly won that point. 3 top quality shots. That was the first one, that's the second, and that's the third. Oh, there's even one at the end. But those 3 in the middle was what really pushed that point their way. It's a 4-point lead. Completely different complexion to when it was 13 all in the second. And Jeong and Hu will feel very hard done by should they lose this match. The amount of effort that they put in.
16-11.
Is it slipping away from them? It's out. Tentative.
17-11.
Well, the last thing they want now is another lapse in concentration. 6 points behind. That's also a good idea, but just overcooked.
18-11.
Well, you wouldn't be far from the truth to say that the second half performance in games 2 and 3 from Jeong and Hu have effectively gifted this game and match, just like the second game, to Kim and Jeong. All credit to them.
Service over.
But this might just be a bridge too far for them now. As the court gets a wipe down, Jeong and Hu with a few precious moments just to reflect on what's been going on here.
Players back on court.
What's worrying is, as I said, the mistakes. Can't afford any now. With Kim and Jeong just 2 points away from the semi-finals. For the disguise drop at the back, and so it is. Match points, 7 of them.
20, match point 30.
But incredibly, against the run of play. I think if any neutral looked at this match, they'd say that Kang and Hu have certainly been the more effective pair. They're staring down the battle now, and in the end, it is another mistake that gives it away. 21-13 in the third. Just over 50 minutes, 53 minutes in fact.
Match won by Kim Won-ho and Jeong 15-21, 21-17, 21-13.
Which ironically is the exact same time that they took to beat Tan Ka-meng and Lai Pei-jing on this court yesterday. Kim Won-ho and Jeong Na-eun, much to the pleasure of the home fans, are through to the semi-finals. Kim Won-ho just rewarding those fans with what looked like some memorabilia. And there's confirmation of it. 15-21, 21-17, 21-13, and they're through to the semis.
Thank you. Thank you.
Semi-finals. Men's singles up next. The world #1 and #1 seed Shi Yuqi up against Hong Kong's Lee Chuk-yu.